hello all you archaeologists, I'm the John Struck. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a Final Fantasy X adventure. I should have been saying redemption all this time. Because I've already had a Final Fantasy X HD Remaster adventure when the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster came out originally. So this would be my Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Redemption, probably said that at the start of the series and then completely forgot to do that ever since. What are you going to do, eh? What are you going to do? So, on separate playlist, so. And I imagine this one a little bit shinier. I suspect. This is, of course, a part of my ambition. Completing all the Final Fantasy games, even the weird side games that probably don't count. Apart from like the 11th one and possibly Crystal Chronicles, pretty sure some of these games would be impossible or headache to stream. I'll say how I feel about them when I get to those particular games, I guess. I have made an executive decision. I have been thinking. Hello. Let us load my game. So, we're not going to go to... This is where we were. Now, in the last episode, you'll remember I was running around Sin and I died, which is a bit of a shame because I was like running around for 20 minutes. I got some kills in, got some experience, and then I bloody died. And I was like, okay, we'll use this opportunity to do some training. But, hello, Craig. There is a secret lost stream. Oh, hang on, writing's on the wrong side. How did that... There we go. Let's put it on that side. There is a secret lost stream. I streamed this game for an hour. I streamed it for 20 minutes, turned it off. Streamed it for 40 minutes, turned it off and deleted it. And the reason I did that is because I got a bit annoyed, and then I accidentally walked into a dark summon, and it overwrote my autosave, so I lost all my stuff I did. But yes, I have made an executive decision. I am going to skip the tedious parts. I played this game in when it came out on 2000. I don't know when it came out. When it came out on the PS2, I did the lightning dodging. I've done my time. I did the Chocobo race. So we are going to just cheat. And I've thought long and hard about this, about what I'm going to do and what I'm not. So we're already sort of cheating by looking at the guide, but when I say cheat, I mean specifically I'm going to use a program that gives me items. So we'll go down the list. Let's look. We're looking at the legendary weapons. We also need some money as well, because if we want the Maker Sisters, we're going to need to get the mercenary, I've forgotten his name, Yojimbo. And to get Yojimbo, we need a little bit more cash. And I know a way to get cash. I'm happy to get cash. What I'm not happy to do is spend 20 minutes dodging lightning, because that's tedious as fuck. But there are other things that are tedious as fuck, and I'll talk about them when I get to there. So we're gonna get Tidus's. Are we gonna get Tidus's legendary weapon? Because some of them, I'm not going to get all of them. I'm going to get the ones I would have got. Race and defeat the Chocobo trainer in the Calm Lands after winning the race. Okay, we can do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do... Hey, and you know what? I'm going to try the Chocobo race, because it could theoretically be done quickly. How was Jim the cornet? There's the one.
Here we go.
Ooh, I should say I have put in an offer for a cottage, which would be my first home, not renting. And I'm almost 40, so it would be nice to own a place. But I suspect a lot of people... It's getting harder and harder to own places nowadays. I'm very fortunate if I'm able to get one. Yes, I'm curious about that. I know. So I was looking at the WWE game because who was I watching? Oh, Giant Bomb, and Giant Bomb, like the person who was playing it was actually somebody who worked at WWE briefly, and his wife actually worked on the game. Technically, his wife works in WWE, and you know some of those names get in there. And he has no idea why the GM mode exists, because it's just not for him. But for people like me, GM mode is what I've wanted for 10 years. I've always wanted a real working GM mode, and I'm really disappointed that you can still only have 100 cores in the newest game. That should be unlimited. It should be as big as your drive space. Why are there still limits? I will buy a WWE game again when I can have because people will make really good wrestlers from other shows. I'd even have Impact if I had all the slots. If I had unlimited wrestler slots, I'd build all the shows. But alas, 100, which is still quite a lot. It's more than 20. But okay, we're gonna ride this chocobo. Let me train one. And let me click on the right page. It might be good though, because the only competition is the WWE game, and the WWE game is so obsessed with being slightly simulaty. It's not the best. Like, people who like beat 'em ups don't like the WWE game. Only wrestling fans do, because everything's tied to those animations. Since you want, yeah, okay. I'm not going to read these. Basically, it's going to be a really annoying chocobo to... Yeah, I loved being able to do that. My walking tune was the song Only by Nine Inch Nails. Okay. So, what I do appreciate about this is kind of like how the chocobos worked in Final Fantasy VII. Oh, I failed! Oh, damn it! In that they kept shaking, they were wobbly. I hate the fucking birds to this, though. So, I'll tell you a story. So, every time I used to buy SmackDown versus Raw, like all the time. I really enjoyed them. In fact, before I started wrestling, I played the original SmackDown game because I couldn't afford Sky, so I didn't know any of the wrestlers. And so when I played Final Fantasy VII for the first time, I racked my brain for an original cool 14-year-old John Final Fantasy name instead of Cloud. So I named my Cloud Edge. And it turned out, so I used Edge for all the games I'd play. And it wouldn't let me be Edge in SmackDown, because as it turns out, SmackDown already has an Edge, which I did not know at the time. So instead, I called him Da Flipside. I don't know why it's Da Flipside. I never thought the word Da was cool, but now every time I buy a wrestling game, Da Flipside is in every single one. He's gradually gotten taller and taller and taller and shorter and shorter and shorter. Has changed, and he's gotten simpler and more complex as the clothing systems have gotten simpler and more complex again. But yeah, I have a person I always make. But I have a roster I tend to make as well. But like I passed on this tradition to my little brothers as well. And so they make their own rosters and they do their own storylines as well. But I hadn't bought the game in like 10 years because I just didn't like it. After they got onto like the Xbox 360, they started like losing. Well, they didn't have GM mode, and they started losing like modes and stuff. It just was, yeah, it didn't have the stuff I wanted. But I bought one of the games cheap because one of my little brothers were like 18, and I thought, you know, it'd be a nice thing to play. Now he's a grown adult, and I have to see him again. It'd be a nice way to bond. And so he makes the characters. He makes one for characters for himself, and he makes a sort of a companion, because one of my characters I always had them play as is Gorko, who's from Planet Gorko, where everyone's called Gorko, and he basically looks like an orc. He had that strap thing. It was very silly. And so he made like the brother of Gorko. He made a sort of thing as a present. And what I decided to do is I decided to remake Gorko, because I'm not 14 anymore, and these systems are really complex to create a wrestler. So I tried to make a more realistic Gorko. Instead of being like bright green and a big orc, I was going to sort of make him a sort of fish man. You can be really subtle with the colours and with oil skins, and he had the moveset of I've forgotten his name. He's died. The guy goes, yeah. That guy, I've forgotten his name. And like, I ended up sort of showing him up, just going, look, I made a tag team partner for the Gorko, and like, it's just sort of, I did too good a job, and it's sort of like, yeah, there we go. Sorry, Luke Harper. It worked. I like spent ages making the most professional looking cool computer game character, but it completely didn't contrast very well with the very silly way we made Gorko originally. So it was like I was sort of taking the piss, and he was just like, no, it's fine. And I was like, oh, I've accidentally took it too seriously. He's fine. He got over it. He didn't have any issues with it, but at the time it felt like I'd done this horrible thing where I was just like, oh, I just wanted to make a wrestler. I didn't realise I was being a bad person. It was supposed to be about bonding. Okay, there we go. But they brought back GM mode now, which is nice. But I know it's a streamlined one. I've always wanted a really complex GM mode. Oh, fuck you, game. This is such a poorly designed minigame. Now there's fucking birds involved. Whoever decided there needs to be fucking birds involved needs a punch in the face. Try again. It is zigzag. Alright, so this one is completely random whether you win or not, because the balloons are randomly placed. And of course, winning is not the thing we're trying to do. Getting zero, under zero is what we're trying to do, and it's... So if they're not all roughly lined on the right-hand side, you're just not winning. He is slightly faster. There you go, because I don't control the camera, because these fucking birds exist. Okay, so you need to get 0 seconds, I believe. I'm gonna try one time, just the one time, because I did this before and it's fucking tedious. If you lose, like at the start, then there's no way of just quickly cancelling and restarting. Sometimes you just get hit by birds and it just can't be helped. Sometimes the camera swings you away from the thing you're just about to pick up. Birds are dickheads. I think I made that clear. I did hold the record. I still don't... One more time. We'll try one more time. Thanks again for turning the camera there. I didn't even want that balloon. That's actually probably the best I've done in a while. Holy shit, I got 2 seconds. Fuck. Oh. I was just gonna cheat, damn it. One more try then. You see, he's getting all the balloons ahead of me. So already this is a failed attempt. I think I only got hit one by one bird, but I only got 3 balloons. I do hold the record, you dickhead. Right, one more time. How was I supposed to fucking dodge that one? But yeah, you see I've already lost it. I'm happy with 2.3. Sorry, it even says there, best time. Let's hide me. Oh, best time is 2.3 though. Anyway, so after winning the race, walk to the upper northwest section of Calmlands. Upper northwest. Really? What, over here? Celestial mirror seems to react. Volg. So, that is, of course, let me double check using the internet. Volg, which is, Volg? What's Volg? Okay. Apparently means hard cleft or hard blade. Oh yes, you know what? I was confusing it. Doesn't matter. I was going to make a point about something else. Although it is connected. Anyway, we have a sword. Colored bulk. No AP. Doesn't seem amazing, but so we're gonna want the Sun Crest. Right, there are issues of getting the Sun Crest. So to get the Sun Crest, you have to go to Zanakan Dome, where we fought Yunalesca. And if you remember, I did. I went immediately back in as bloody Orin, and I did not see any items there. I mean, there might have been there. I just didn't see them. So unfortunately, that means we did not pick up the Sun Crest. So what happens if we go now? Well, if we go there now, Dark Bahamut's there, and obviously, the only way for me to beat Dark Bahamut would be to get Yojimbo. Which, you know, we can do that. We can cheese him with Yojimbo. But I'm not gonna. Sorry. 1 second. But I can't go up the chair. I can't do it right now because Dark. If I go up there now, you have to do it immediately after you fight Yunalesca. Because if you wait, Dark Bahamut's there. Because I did this before. So I'm. Give me a second. So I'm just going to give myself the Sun Crest. There we go. It's done. I am now the proud owner of the Sun Crest. I don't know how you combine them. Okay, we have the Sun Crest. To get the moon... hang on, to get the Sun Sigil, I have to do that Chokoro thing and get a 0. So I'm not going to do that either. I cannot be bothered. I did it when I owned a PS2, and I the only reason to do so would be to prove that I can, and fuck it, I don't care. So I'm gonna be using the power of cheating. I'm giving myself the Sun Sigil as well. There. I'm now the proud owner of both the Sun Crest and the Sun Sigil. Isn't technology amazing? Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down the list, and anything that just seems really tedious or unreasonable, I'm just going to give myself. Yeah, I know. I don't necessarily need all this stuff either. I'm just doing it because I want that stuff. Okay, to get Nirvana, you need to capture all 9 types of fiends in the Calmlands region. That seems doable. You know what? We need the money, we need the training, we can do that. Let's go do that now. And I thought long and hard, by the way, like, because I know it sullies the game if I do this. So let's save. They're all different saves. So we're going to make sure this here, Sin the Airship, is the pure save. And everything after that has been tainted. So we're going to buy the Taming Sword, the Catcher, and the Beastmaster. Oh, they got... And, let's have a look at Monster Arena. Calmlands. I'm going to track it here. Okay. And if I press... Oop, no, I don't want to do that. Fuck. If I press... Enemy encounters are going to be more frequent. So there's... I don't know if the robot counts. But we're just going to attack things. Skull has been captured. Everybody else has been captured. If I do this, does it show? Yeah, okay, it already shows. And I don't think the robot counts. Mech Scouter. No, it doesn't count.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Cool. Do need these guys though.
Go, Blitzball, go!
That's all we need, but this is a good way of training. That was a Chimera brain, wasn't it? Cool. The ogre is mine. Oh, we get bonuses for capturing more than one, do we? Alright, I'll run away from battles then. I mean, I totally am going to run away from battles, but... Flam. Okay, cool, we need some of these. Fine. Okay. Ooh. Does this count? I'm not sure it does. We'll just do this one instead. There's our Marlboro. We need an anaconda and a quirl. I'll turn off the frequent battle thing. Probably should have fought them. And we just need a coil now. Let's look. Quo, Calmlands. Try it near the way to Macalania Woods. Northwest. Everyone suggests different. Northwest. And also I should try and get 10 of everything. Yeah, but I'm not really doing that, but northeast, southwest. Northwest. Oh yeah, you said that as well. Then we'll go northwest. Oh, there we go. Oh. There we go. And yeah, I should be capturing all the extra stuff as well. But I could, at this point, just cheat and put 999 in for everything. I want to kind of do this because it's nice to see all the enemies again. But I mean, since I'm here, we might as well just capture them. Save our game. Oh, you know what? I should say, of course, I frequently mention that this is a part of my ambition. I said it at the start of the stream as well, of completing all the Final Fantasy games, even the weird side games probably don't count, even apart from like the 11th one or possibly the Quiz Chronicles. I'm pretty sure some of these games will be impossible. I had to stream and see how I feel about them when I get to particular games, I guess. But not only that, but it's a new thing, because we've been playing Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. That's the one we're playing. So yes, the way we'd list is what I play on weekends and Wednesdays, and when I'm not playing prime time for the other days, which of course includes Final Fantasy X, and will include whatever Final Fantasy games I'll be playing after that, including Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions there, as well as other games. Anyway, let's put that away. Thought I'd better mention it. Anyway, where were we? We were going to talk to that guy to see if he'd give us Nirvana. Caught all the things Gunlands, now can reopen the arena. Almost forgot, here's a token of my appreciation for your hard work. Don't you have what it takes to open it though? Oh, it's just random chest. Celestial Mirror seems to... Oh, look, there's Yuna. I've obtained Nirvana. Oh, it's pretty difficult to do that, apparently. You know, you gotta work hard, stay in school, and maybe you'll be able to obtain Nirvana as well. No AP. Cool. What's next on the list? Okay. Moon Crest, Moon Sigil. Do we already have these? We have the Moon Crest. What's the Moon Sigil? Defeat every Aeon at Remiel Temple. Sure. That sounds like a fun thing to do. I'm assuming... I thought I already did that, but like, we don't have the Moon Sigil. Maybe I need to have the rest of the summons. Maybe I need to have Mega Sisters, and I need to have Yojimbo. So that's fine. We'll skip that one for the time being. Masamune. To acquire Auron's legendary weapon, the Masamune, you must first acquire the rusty sword found on the eastern cliff of the Cavern of the Stolen Faith in the Calmlands. Oh god, that's gonna require teleporting or some shit. Cavern of the Stolen Faith. That's where we find Yojimbo, isn't it? Oh, I'm just gonna go to the ship. No, you fool. I know where it is. Sorry. I went the wrong exit. We were already in the right place, you fool. It's still a lot of busy work, but obviously it's a bit of an adventure going and grabbing these weapons. And I don't want to skip the fun bits. Eastern cliff of the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. Is it here? No, this is Gorge Bomb. Guess we have to go in. I'm gonna set my game again because I'm pretty sure Dark Yojimbo. Maybe he doesn't turn up until after you have Yojimbo. I don't think I have enough money for Yojimbo yet. I might actually. This is the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. Eastern Cliff. Don't think this guy counts. I can check. Don't know what he's called, but I don't think he get a pot. Hang on, how do I get to the Eastern Cliff? That was stupid, dumb. Maybe I need to be slightly less reckless. This guy doesn't even count as an enemy faith one. That does not. Oh, whatever. Yowie wowie. What do you call the old dark elements, aren't you? Immune to that. More cats. We will save our game. So we're missing Valaha, Thorn, Ghost, and Tombury. I'll tell you what, let's stop wasting time. Cool, we have a Tombury now.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price. Make your offer.
No, not you, Jim. Not that one. Okay, this is where we need to be, but I just need to... Okay, I'm just going to follow the guide here. Do I have enough money? We'll find out. So... So I'm gonna ask for 1 0 0 5 2 1. Make offer.
Do we have a deal?
Okay. We're gonna now offer this.
Do we have a deal?
I'm just gonna offer him one 1 and 5 9s. Do I have that much money? Yeah.
Adequate. You are my client henceforth. My sword shall guard you on your journey, summoner.
Yo, Jimbo, it's your birthday. Gonna party like it's his birthday as well. Lovely. We need to go back into the Chamber of the Faith. No, 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 no. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Don't make me fight anyone. I just wanted to pick up the rusty sword.
You are a fading dream, but one touched by reality. Spirit will not forget its reality, nor the one who saved it.
Look at his anime dog he has.
Run, dream, run on. Pass beyond the waking, and walk into the daylight.
Strength sphere, cool. It's not what I came here for. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I've saved my actual game. Is Defender X, or whatever the fuck his name? It's just Defender. Are you on the list of monsters? No, you're not, so I'm gonna just flee. Fuck, fuck. Oh, that's cruel, game. I was going to save. Hang on. No, are you the dickhead that fights me? Oh. Fuck's sake, game. It's so easy to accidentally walk into a dark aeon. Now I've got to do it all again. You can step. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Where is? Okay, yeah, I won't walk into him. Where is the Where's the sword? Okay. The Cavern of the Solemn Faith is the area where you can fight. Yeah, fuck, where's the rusty sword? I just want to know the exact location. Near the entrance. Okay. I'll walk out and say, "Oh, I need you." Oh, you mean the literal first place I checked? Damn it. Well, I needed Yojimbo anyway, so I don't mind so much. But it's embarrassing. Oh yeah, it's right there. I ran past it. Why does the official guide tell you the wrong place? Okay, we have a rusty sword. What next? Mushroom Rock Road. My cup of tea is probably cold. Yeah, it is. Damn it.
You're counting up. Here we go.
That's not the one I meant.
You're counting on.
Mushroom Rock Road. Oh.
You're counting.
You know what? I need to be careful because Dark Aeon. I don't know where the Dark Aeons are, so. This place. I'm gonna go back. I'm nervous about being in this place. Yes! Valafor is what always gets me. Okay. This is Mushroom Rock Road, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, Garuda. Okay, I thought I might have accidentally put on wrong sword. There's probably easier ways of getting here. This doesn't look familiar to me. Oh, yeah, Pew. Okay, not here. Oh, here's Orange Sphere, though.
Thanks for everything, Keenock.
I know I don't need to tell you this, but guard Lord Brasco well.
That I will. And you'll be busy too. I heard they made you second in command.
You know that promotion was meant for you. You were always the better one, even until the end.
You make it sound as if I was going off to die or something. I will see you again.
Yes.
Well then.
Going already? You will tell me about Zanarkand when you return, won't you?
Farewell.
I've never seen this before. We used to have a beard. That was before he looked like a baby. Oren, where do I place Rusty Sword? Why is the official guide really bad at certain things? Go to the to Josie. Why do you think that means anything to me? Just draw a fucking map. Go to the Josie end of I don't. Go to the high road? Okay. I'm gonna turn off fights for the time being. Hang on, I can just do this.
We're counting on. Here we go.
Walk westwards. North, east, south, west. What do you mean walk westwards? You know what? I think I was actually pretty close to it. I'm gonna go back to where I was. Westward. Fucking westward, is it? North. That's the fucking Mega Sisters, isn't it? It's fine, we saved recently. The guide actually does tell me to be careful about that. I'll just load the game where I'm still in the place. It's somewhere around there. Oh, not that way. Oh. Wait, what? Do I already have the Mega Sisters? Try that again. So sandy as well. I don't. I don't understand why they can't just like show me on the map where it is. Oh, it is past them too. Hang on. No, I didn't mean to go down, sorry. Right. Turn fights back on now. We've obtained the Masamune. Give me my fucking sword. Didn't even cut the statue. What's next? We already have the Mars the Mars quest. Capture 10 monsters, 10 different species in 10 different areas. We're gonna skip ahead because Jupiter. I can't. I'm not getting the world champion, and I know I said I'd just skip all the tedious stuff, but I didn't get it before, so I'm not gonna cheat that one. Spirit Lance, kind of don't care. Onion Knight. Do I already have the Onion Knight? Okay, Onion Knight. Return to Baj Temple. Yeah, hang on. Well, not sure why this wasn't already done, but... Southern part of the... Oh, I just missed it.
We're counting on. Yee-haw! Here we go.
Cool, we have the Onion Knight. While playing a God of Salam. What do you mean it's fucking full? That's scary. Okay. We're discarding the Muggle, apparently. Let's make our way to Gawado Salam.
We're counting. Yee-haw! Here we go.
Why are you in Guado Salam? What business have you here?
You want to start something?
If it would please you to harm a defenseless old man, then burn me, boil me, it matters not.
Huh?
Lord Seymour is gone. No lord rises to take his place. The Guado merely wait for sin to come and finish us off. Why should I care what you do to me? Oh. If it meant rejoining Lord Jiskel and Lord Seymour, then your taking off my head would be the greatest kindness.
It's a weirdo. I'm gonna briefly go in. Just grab a few of these. Oh, fuck. Ugh, no, I don't care about... I have to be careful on that screen. Not really, because I could just get the thing back, but... Did I go the wrong direction? I did. So I did not mean to. So again. Let's briefly... Is it B to dodge lightning? I've forgotten the button. X. There's a cacti over there.
I'm still not the person I wanted to become. Not yet. I'll come back to let you know how things went.
Venus!
Benevolent Lord Gisco.
Lord Gisco.
Most wise Lord Seymour.
Most wise.
The days spent in your service were the best in this old man's life. Those of us left behind will soon be destroyed by sin and join them in the far lane.
Right.